Over a century ago, the world witnessed one of the most infamous maritime disasters in history. A ship that was hailed as unsinkable met its tragic fate on the cold Atlantic waters, taking over 1,500 souls with it. The RMS Titanic was more than just a ship. It was a symbol of human ambition, luxury, and technological advancement. Yet, in a single night, it became a graveyard beneath the sea. What really happened on that fateful night of April 14, 1912? Were their warning signs ignored? Could the disaster have been prevented? And what secrets still lie hidden beneath the depths of the ocean? Join us as we unravel the mystery of the Titanic, from its grand beginnings to its heartbreaking end, and the legacy that continues to captivate the world. In the early 20th century, an era of grand ocean liners began. Among them stood RMS Titanic, a masterpiece of engineering and luxury constructed by the White Star Line. Designed to be unsinkable, this majestic vessel stretched 882 feet long and weighed over 46,000 tons. It was the pinnacle of human ingenuity, crafted to dominate the transatlantic passenger market. Titanic's construction took place in Belfast, Northern Ireland, at the renowned Harland and Wolff shipyard. Thousands of laborers worked tirelessly for years to complete this floating palace, equipped with state-of-the-art safety measures, including watertight compartments and an advanced communication system. The ship was a symbol of technological triumph. With its lavish first-class suites, grand staircase, and world-class dining halls, Titanic was an unparalleled luxury for the rich and elite. However, beneath this opulence lay a fatal flaw, one that would lead to an unimaginable catastrophe. On April 10, 1912, Titanic set sail from Southampton, England, embarking on its maiden voyage to New York City. On board were over 2,200 passengers and crew, including some of the wealthiest individuals of the time, such as John Jacob Astor IV and Benjamin Guggenheim. But the ship also carried hundreds of hopeful immigrants seeking a new life in America. The voyage was filled with excitement and wonder. Passengers marveled at the ship's grandeur, unaware of the looming danger. However, as Titanic crossed the North Atlantic, ice warnings from nearby vessels flooded its communication center. Despite these alerts, the ship maintained its speed of 22 knots, believing in its invincibility. As night fell on April 14th, the ocean was calm but deceptively deadly. At 11:40 p.m., a lookout spotted an iceberg directly ahead. First Officer Murdoch gave the order to turn the ship, but it was too late. Titanic struck the iceberg, and within moments, water began pouring into its hull. As the cold Atlantic waters surged into Titanic's compartments, panic spread among passengers and crew. Captain Edward Smith realized the ship was doomed and issued the order to launch lifeboats. However, there was a tragic oversight. Titanic carried only 20 lifeboats, enough for roughly half of those on board. The evacuation was chaotic. Many lifeboats were launched half-empty, while third-class passengers struggled to reach the upper decks. The ship's band continued playing music in a futile attempt to maintain calm. At 2:20 a.m., the Titanic's stern lifted high into the air before the massive vessel split in two and disappeared beneath the waves. Over 1,500 people perished in the freezing waters, making it one of the deadliest maritime disasters in history. In the aftermath of the tragedy, inquiries were held in both the United States and Britain. These investigations revealed critical design flaws, ignored ice warnings, and failures in safety protocols. The disaster led to major changes in maritime laws, including the establishment of the International Convention for the Safety of Life at Sea, SOLAS. However, as years passed, numerous theories emerged. Some suggested that Titanic was traveling too fast. Others claimed that the ship's steel was too brittle in cold temperatures. Some even speculated that the Titanic had been swapped with its sister ship, RMS Olympic, in an insurance fraud scheme. What truly happened on that fateful night remains a subject of debate. Was it human error, corporate negligence, or simply an unavoidable tragedy? Decades after the sinking, Titanic's wreckage remained hidden beneath the ocean's depths. In 1985, oceanographer Robert Ballard discovered the remains of the ship, lying over 12,000 feet below the surface. The images of the decayed hull and scattered artifacts stunned the world. Since then, numerous expeditions have explored the wreck, uncovering haunting remnants of the past: fine china, shoes, personal letters, and rusting metal. Each relic tells a story of those who perished that night. The Titanic's story continues to captivate historians, scientists, and the general public. It serves as a reminder of human ambition, technological limits, and the fragility of life. As the rust-eating bacteria slowly consume the wreckage, Titanic will one day vanish entirely. But its legend will endure forever, immortalized in books, films, and history. The Titanic may have sunk, but its story has never faded. More than a century later, it remains a powerful lesson in human error, technological limits, and the unpredictable force of nature. The wreck, now resting over 12,000 feet below the ocean's surface, serves as a haunting reminder of the lives lost and the dreams shattered on that fateful night. But Titanic's legacy is more than just tragedy. It reshaped maritime laws, inspired countless stories, and continues to be a subject of fascination for historians, scientists, and the public alike. The ship that once represented the pinnacle of human achievement now stands as a testament to both our greatest ambitions and our deepest vulnerabilities. As time passes, the physical remains of the Titanic will eventually disappear, claimed by the sea. But its story, one of ambition, tragedy, and resilience, will live on forever. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. The Titanic's mystery may never be fully solved, but one thing is certain: it will never be forgotten.